Thank you, Kylie. In Spanish, it's La Familia. In Cantonese, it's Gatin. In Arabic, it's Ahli. And of course, in an all-time favorite movie of mine, Lilo and Stitch, it's Ohana, where Ohana means family, and family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. What carries us through from day to day is in fact our family. Now, allow me to extend the definition of family. This isn't just our immediate relatives, but it's our friends and our loved ones who have supported us in any endeavor we have tried to take on, successfully or not. I know for a fact that without the love, support, and motivation from my own mother and father, I couldn't have made it to where I am today. And for their sacrifices and endless patience with me, I am forever grateful. I love you, Mama and Baba. This being said, I'm going to ask all the families and friends that came here to support us to this day to stand, because for once, we as graduates wish to applaud you. But citizens of this world. We are entering a world where everything is constantly being questioned. From the validity of our very own president's place of birth, to the value of class organizers, to whether Biggie Smalls and Tupac really are dead. Graduates, don't ever stop questioning. Instead of accepting everything at face value, I encourage you to dig deeper as to why events in today's world are happening. From the revolutions in Egypt, Tunisia, and my own country of origin, Syria, to the budget cuts we are facing in our own school system, don't stop questioning motives, events, and of course, ideas. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "Small minds discuss people, average minds discuss events, but great minds discuss ideas." Graduates, continue to discuss these ideas, because in today's world, those who know and those who are aware have power, because knowledge is power. The power to change the world and the power to change ourselves. So speaking of empowering ourselves, this leads me to a very defining moment in my life. The everlasting debate whether between my name is pronounced Sophia or Safiyah. Neither of which is correct. It's actually pronounced Safiyah, if you didn't already know that. So thinking about my 4 years at Cary High School, I thought about all the amazing ways I've heard it pronounced. I think I've gotten Sophia, Safiyah, Sapphire, Safia, and I almost got Safufu once. And then there were the people who pretended that I didn't have a first name and tried to tackle Ismail head-on. God bless their hearts. But in these moments of the inevitable slaughtering of my name, I learned something. If you want something to change, you've got to do it. Without my correcting their pronunciation, I let them call me whatever they wanted, but by correcting them, I took matters into my own hands and I made it a point they say it right. This being said, I encourage you all to do the same. We all spent 4 years at Cary High School excelling at what defined each of us, whether academically, athletically, or through extracurriculars. And unless we make it a point for people to understand us for who we are, it's not going to happen without a little effort from our part. At 211 degrees, water is hot. At 212 degrees, water boils. The difference between hot water from boiling water is 1 degree. Graduates, please don't be afraid to take things 1 degree further. Don't be afraid to expand and expend yourselves to what really matters most to you. Live the 212-degree attitude, because if you only knew what the future holds, after a hurricane comes a rainbow. The only thing that stands between you and what you want in life is the will to try it and the faith to believe it possible. People can't do something themselves, they want to tell you that you can't do it. Well, you want to know something, graduates? You want something? Go get it. Period. Thank you so much for your time, and graduates, I wish you all the best of luck.
While this ceremony, of course, is a happy occasion, please remember that each parent wants to hear the name of his or her graduate called as they walk across the stage. Thus, I ask that all applause be held to the time scheduled throughout the diploma presentation. The purpose of the diploma presentation is to recognize all of the graduates, and I ask that each member of the audience help us maintain the dignity and integrity of this formal ceremony. Therefore, at this time, Ms. Goldman, as Vice Chairman of the Wake County Board of Education, I present the following students, having satisfied all graduation requirements of the State Board of Education and those of the Wake County Board of Education.
Kiara Crystal Abney.
William Hunter Hobson. Chloe Ingram Holden. Kylie Howe. Zachariah Gary Howell. Torian Marcel Hunter. Austin S. Herlock.